Now, when we think about national parks, majestic places like Yellowstone, Yosemite, Zion, and the Grand Canyon all come to mind. But what about a national park right here in western New York? How does Silo City National Park sound? Well, that's one idea that's being floated now for some of the city's old historic grain elevators that are located on Ohio Street along the Inner Harbor. Development along that stretch of the Buffalo River continues at a rapid pace, and some people say that the old grain elevators could be the crown jewel near the old First Ward. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Justin Moore is live in Silo City tonight with more on
Well,
this story.
Keith, coming from Mississippi, I've seen many of these grain elevators, and National Park, like you said, is the last thing that comes across people's minds when you talk about grain elevators. But the ones here in Silo City, the owner could soon change that. They're an iconic piece of Buffalo's shoreline and could soon become the Queen City's newest attraction.
There's actually an opportunity to see these grain elevators become a national park.
Adam Sokol with ASAP architect firm is leading the charge to turn 6 vacant grain elevators in Silo City into a national park. The idea originated from owner Rick Smith, who's looking to capitalize on Buffalo's industrial past.
The grain elevators are unique, architecturally, but they're really part of the story of this country. And
this is a first look at what developers are envisioning for the grain elevators. Sokol wants to preserve the structures. He thinks they could draw commercial businesses like restaurants and hotels to the area.
They're positioned to build on the success of Canal Side, the success of Ohio Street, Riverworks, a lot of what's already happening in that part of the city.
Congressman Brian Higgins says this is a great way to showcase Buffalo's history while also benefiting the city's economy.
Anything that promotes, the use of the Buffalo waterfront and our industrial heritage, we think is a very, very positive thing.
And we believe this is something that is of enough significance and a magnitude where it really is worth visiting and worth being recognized on a statewide and a national level.
Buffalo is not the first place to come up with an idea just like this. In fact, in Massachusetts, there is a national park all about textile. Now, the next step for this group is to draw up their official request for a national park. We're live in Silo City tonight. Justin Moore, 7 Eyewitness News.
All right,
Keith.
thanks, Justin. South Buffalo.